Come here. Oh, no vanish? No vanish? Oh, let's go, man! Beast Gohan is here!
Close that mouth.
You gotta be kidding me. That clip right there is what made me start questioning the viability of Beast when it comes to PvP on Xenoverse 2. Because in terms of PvE, Beast is still one of the best Awokens in this game when it comes to PvE. But in a PvP scenario, it very well may be one of the worst, if not the worst, Awoken skill in this game. And it's really just due to the animation side of things. It's not like the skill itself in terms of the buffs are bad by any means. The buffs are actually very good. I mean, plus 30% to all damage categories, a boost in your ki regeneration, all those things are a very, very nice buff without a doubt. It's just the actual transformation animation is way too long for a game like Xenoverse 2 where, well, you can be stamina broken while transforming. It's one of the main issues and reasons why Super Saiyan, the original Super Saiyan transformation, was actually changed way back in the day. For those who have been OGs on Xenoverse 2, if you remember, the animation used to last much longer for Super Saiyan. They actually sped up the transformation animation for a couple of Awokens in the game because it was just way too easy to stamina break. Well, with the Beast Awoken, look how long this Awoken, I mean, look at, do you see how much time? And it's still not over, because right here you can still get stamina broken. Until you hit that camera pan and the camera turns, you can still get stamina broken that whole entire time. That's literally like 3 to 4 seconds you're giving your opponent right there to actually stamina break you. That is insane in a game like Xenoverse 2. And I have tested out ways to actually try and see if you can transform safely with different skills and even a stamina break in without limitations, and that's not the case. So what we're going to do now is actually take a look at these clips where I was testing this, just so you guys can see what I'm actually talking about. Alright, so there's two different clips that I want to take a look at with you guys right here. Now, shout out to the homie Rich Rico for helping me out with this. Huge shout out to him, because without him I wouldn't have been able to do this. So again, thank you for helping me test this right here. Now, right here, the first thing that I'm testing, guys, is Gravity Impact. Why? Gravity Impact has the longest knockback in the game. Like, it is by far the longest knockback in Xenoverse 2 before you can actually recover when you are hit by that, right? So you would think the longest knockback in the game should at least let you transform into the Beast transformation. Well, as you guys are about to see, that is not the case. It comes very, very close, because look, we hit the smile, all things like that, but like I said, until that camera actually pans and moves, you do not have, or you still have that super armor where you can actually get stamina broken, because again, you get really close. Like, look, my smile is up, all things like that, literally milliseconds away from actually being safe, but bam, stamina break right at the end. So you cannot use this with Gravity Impact safely if your opponent knows what they're doing, and if your opponent knows what they're doing without limitations, you can't even guarantee that you're going to be able to safely transform after a stamina break. Why? Because they can limit burst, my boys. Check this out right here. Stamina broke him, knocked him away, went into the transformation. You see he limit bursted, and he was literally able to walk up to me, because that was something that I asked him, if he had to burst dash to get to me, or if he was just able to walk up to me and stamina break me. He literally walked up to me and just held down the heavy and was able to stamina break me. So you can see that this transformation is a major, and I mean major, issue in terms of the animation, because it leaves you wide open to a stamina break, and that is by far the only reason that this Awoken is not good for PvP. Like, everything else about the Awoken skill is good for PvP except the defensive debuff. That is not the best, but it is a glass cannon type of Awoken skill, so it does make sense. And at the same time, that already is something that is a negative to this Awoken skill. For those who may be saying down below in the comments, oh, Beast is so good, it needs to have the negative side effects and needs to have that slow transformation to offset how good it actually is. Well, let's really think about this. Blue Evolution gives you a 35% increase to all damage categories, which is more than what Beast does. And on that same note, it also doesn't give you the same negatives that Beast does. All it gives you is a constant ki drain that honestly isn't that bad anymore. Besides that, it has no more negatives. Beast has a plus 20% increase to the damage you take. That is a major negative without a doubt. And then also it does take away 5 bars of ki when you do transform at the same time. It literally consumes that ki. That's not something that Blue Evolution does. So I would definitely say the negatives on Beast side of things are much worse than the negatives on Blue Evolution side of things, and Blue Evolution does not have this issue of transforming in an online setting and actually getting the Awoken skill off. Literally with Blue Evolution, all you have to do is knock away your opponent and it will work 100% of the time. So the main purpose of this video right here was just really to talk about the Beast Awoken and how honestly it can be changed and what I think needs to be changed in order to make this Awoken a viable PvP Awoken, because I absolutely love it. I love the Beast form, I love the aura, all things that go along with it, right? It's just, this animation is far, and I mean far too long. There's 2 things that I think you can do to speed this animation up just a bit to where it would actually be viable. Even if I had to run gravity impact on my build to make sure that I transformed with Beast, I would not mind that at all. So really, if they were to speed up this part right here, that part with the stupid line, and then this part right here at the end with the smile, that's one way that they can make this transformation actually viable in a PvP setting. But if they don't want to speed up the animation, give the animation super armor. Like, give the transformation animation super armor property so it can't be stamina broken, because again, it is just way too easy for this Awoken skill to actually be stamina broken in a PvP setting. Again, if your opponent knows what they're doing. Now, yes, you will have times where you actually get this Awoken skill off, but against anybody who has any knowledge of the game, you are not getting this Awoken skill off without an actual stamina break or something along those lines, because again, it just takes way too long. It is by far the longest transformation animation in the game, and it's not even close. Like, no other Awoken even comes close to how long the Beast transformation is. So those are the 2 ways, honestly, I think that it would be an easy fix for this transformation, and it would make it to where it is PvP viable once again, or well, just in general, because obviously it's had this animation since it has come out about 2 weeks ago at this point in time. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the Beast animation is way too long and it needs to be buffed like I just said and explained in this video? And also, how do you think it should be buffed? Do you agree with the ways that I mentioned in terms of changing how fast the animation parts are in the beginning and the end? This part again right here with the line going through the back, like, I get it. Adding all that stuff in, adding the smile in, makes it real anime like, makes it really similar to how Beast Gohan transformed in the movie. But at the same time, in a game like Xenoverse 2, where you can get stamina broken with your Awoken skills, it's just way too long to actually be viable. So again, let me know where you stand with this, and if you do think it should be changed, how do you think this Awoken skill should be changed? Again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, hope you guys have a good one. Peace, y'all.